If you don't cry when you should, nobody will cry for you. Welcome to our next episode, and it is of PMP August 11 to 13. We'll go to page 10. Long distance love. Long distance love. And the rest of the stories are there. Together, dash, right? Together, right? Together, dash, right? With more people traveling and working abroad, making a long-distance relationship work is a task faced by many. Perhaps you were based apart when you met, or you were living together and your partner has offered a once in a while. Your partner was offered a once in a lifetime opportunity abroad. Full stop. Each couple's circumstances are unique, but each shares similar concerns. Dash. Is the relationship worth the distance? And how can we keep the love alive? Okay, we come to certain sections of it. Making the decision work and then making it work. Making the decision work and then making it work. Okay, let's go to the first one. Making the decision work. Where the points are represented by stars. Star 1, making the decision work. The first factor to consider is whether it is worth trying to make the long distance relationship work. Okay. Star 2. Certainly, at the start of a relationship, if you don't live close to each other, it's tough, but not an unsurmountable problem. Star 3. If you truly care for each other, you will keep loving and move mountains in order to eventually move closer. But if your relationship star 4, but if your relationship is several years in a sudden separation in a but if your relationship is several years in, a sudden separation may be a danger sign. One of you may be creating physical distance in order to get emotional distance. One of you may be creating physical distance in order to get emotional distance. Okay, star 5, I suppose. Or is this star 6? Yes, I think that's star 6. Have a heart-to-heart discussion and be honest. Maybe this avoidable move is your unconscious telling you that the relationship is not working out. Okay, we'll go to the next section, making it work. So if you are separated in a long distance and you want it to work, I don't know how it will work. Anyway, let's go on. If you don't want to be together, there is a lot you can do to make it work. If you do want, I'm sorry, viewers. If you do want to be together, there is a lot you can do to make it work. That's star 1. Star 2, top of the list. That's top of the list of what you can do to make the relationship work. Is is dash in capital letters. Communication. Yes, don't stop communicating. Okay. The less you see each other, the more you need to hear each other. So schedule your regular telephone calls and stay in touch with emails, text messages, and letters. Costly, isn't it? Costly. You can't do that always. Okay, anyway, star three. When you do make contact, don't just stick to love talk, but keep each other informed on the day-to-day aspects of your lives. This way, you stay. This way, you each stay aware of how the other is thinking, feeling, and developing. Star four. If one of you develops a new interest, if one of you develops a new interest or hobby, the other should make an effort to be involved. It's not passion that ends long distance love, but usually plain loss of common interests. Let's see. Then we come to building trust. Because you're not there to keep an eye on each other, it's also important to build trust. Start two, be extra demonstrative of your feelings. Send cards, presents, and anything she would love. Anything she would love, not he will love. Hmm? Anything she would love, and not he would love. Hmm? Okay, so let's go on. Let's go on. Anything she would love. Three, say I love you often to make up for the fact that you can't show affection face to face. Hmm. I don't know if this is really work. Okay. Star four, make extra efforts to be reliable, to do what you say you are going to do. Make extra efforts to be reliable, to do what you say you're going to do. If you each know that you're not trustworthy in little things, you will be able to trust in big things. Dash, like fidelity. Sorry, like fidelity. Oh my God. Pardon me. This mistake is mine. Let me take it again. If you each know that you are trustworthy in little things, you'll be able to trust in big things like fidelity. Okay, in other words, you must trust. It's important to trust that uh, uh, you are both involved in fidelity, or you are both not involved in infidelity. You are both. None of you is involved in infidelity. That's what means. That's what that means. You are, you will be able to trust in big things that you trust in fidelity. Okay. Uh, are you romantic? No, no, no. This is a bit different section. I think we finished with that. Yes, we finished with that. Then we come to another section. Questions to be asked before marriage. Yes, questions to be asked before marriage. You think he is the one for you, dash, but you have really talked about things that will keep on cropping up during your life, during your married life. Let me take it again. You think he is the one for you, but have you really said yes, okay. But have you really talked about things that will keep on cropping up during your married life? Okay. Why were you attracted to me? Why were you attracted to me? Hmm? Be wary if he zooms in on the aspects dash your looks or sense of fun. What happens when you grow older or responsibilities make you more serious? Good relationships are based on liking a person as a whole, not just a feature. Then, okay, a paragraph. On balance, are there more revolting things? On balance, are there more revolting than rewarding things about your life together? If you answered yes to even four of the above, you will have to act quickly and positively if you want to save your relationship. If you answered yes to six or more, it may be too late. Check out this list of vital questions you should ask you stay before you say yes. Check out these check out this list of vital questions you should ask before you say yes. I can't see the questions. Okay. Okay, let's continue. I don't know if all the questions are here or the questions were asked without being numbered. Okay, let's see. Are you romantic? Marriage is like a bank account. You have to keep paying in bits of love and affection in a so that in the bad times you can draw on it. Right now, you may accept that your man isn't the demonstrative type. But how will you feel when problems arise? Are you long for the cuddle that reminds you that he still loves and needs you? Okay. Tell me about the girlfriends before me. Tell me about the girlfriends before me. I think this is the mind of a woman. Mm. Okay. If he won't, what's the afraid of? If he won't, what's he afraid of? If he won't tell you, the woman, his girlfriends, what is he afraid of? Okay. Secrecy and deceit can eat away at any relationship. Full stop. Couples who can discuss their past openly have a greater chance of being happy together. So try to get him to talk about the past without being scared that it will jeopardize the future. Okay. Okay, these are six questions for seven, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, eight questions. So we're going to the third question. Why do you want to marry me? Why do you want to marry me? Two is not there, but I fixed it there myself. Why do you want to marry me? The simple question may open up a side of him a side of him you didn't know existed. He may be traditional at heart, with strong views on religion and commitment, or he may feel the need for family approval. Full stop. He might only want to marry you for his own selfish reasons. So we go to question four that you should ask. Does your family like me? If he says it's not important that they think, you know you're not the flavor of the month. It might not matter now, but it could later on. Watch out if he has a domineering mother, especially if she doesn't like you. Subconsciously, he could see you as an excuse to get away from her. I see. Okay. Fifth question. One, two, three, four. Yes. Fifth question. Do you find it easy to talk to me? That's the woman should ask your man. Hmm? Do you find it easy to talk to me? This is probably the most important question you should ask. If you can talk together, you will probably be able to get through any problems that would come your way. Okay. Question 6. Do you like your parents if he respects and like his parents? Okay, if he respects and likes, let me put the S there. If he respects and likes his parents, the S is not there, and likes his parents, as well as loves, there and has happy. What sort of English is this? Hmm? If he respects and loves and likes his parents, okay, let me go the other way and see. If he respects and like his parents as well as loves you, no, I can't, fix this jigsaw. Jigsaw rather, this jigsaw. If he respects and likes his parents as well as loves them and has happy childhood memories, he's more likely to be ready for a serious relationship and be a good and be a good parent himself. Oh God, I don't know. If he respects and likes his parents as well as loves them, I think this correction is rather better. If he respects and likes his parents as well as loves them and has happy childhood memories, he's more likely to be ready for a serious relationship and be a good parent himself and not parents. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, viewers. The whole paragraph is mixed up. The grammar there is mixed up. The words there are mixed up. Mm. So I think I have to take it again to make sense. If he respects and likes his parents as well as loves them and has happy childhood memories, he's more likely to be ready for a serious relationship and be a good parent himself. But the expected parents just mixed up this. Okay. Uh, question 7. Do you take safe sex seriously? Do you take safe sex seriously? No one can afford to be complacent with the rise of AIDS. Full stop. If he isn't too concerned about protection and thinks it is all hype, it shows that he's not only self-centered but also that he likes he lacks responsibility, but also that he lacks responsibility. Mm. So here, hype is spelled HIPE. Mm. I don't think I can figure out what it means. I don't know everything, like I said. So if he isn't too concerned about protection and thinks it is all hype, okay, it shows that he's not only self-centered, but also that he lacks responsibility. Okay. Question 8. What do you think about extramarital affairs? If he feels the odd fling is no big deal, he could be someone who likes to flirt around, excited by the initial attraction, but not really engaging in his emotions. A man like that is afraid of commitment. Okay. Now we go to another section. Hmm. Would your relationship stand the test? Would your relationship stand the test? Hmm. Is the big relationship you hope will last forever? Is the big relationship you hope will last forever? But in recent times, it won't. Can you ever tell if yours will be one of those that make it through? This can you stay the course? Can you stay the course? And there are several points here. Let me see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. They are represented by this and not numbers or anything. So one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Can you stay the course? R1 or point one. Hmm? Do you come from the same background as your partner with shared values and standards? Two, are you satisfied with how to measure up to to your partner's intelligence, looks, and success? Question three, do you feel and express administration, administration, pleasure, and stimulation towards your partner? I don't know what they mean by administration. Could it be admiration? I think it's admiration. Okay, let me read it as and let's take it again with that correction. Do you feel and express admiration, pleasure, and stimulation towards your partner? I think this makes better sense. Point four, or the next point. Let's go to the next point. Do you share interests and activities apart from sex? But that's the best interest if you both love sex. So what sort of activity again? Pardon me if I'm wrong. Huh? Do you share interests and activities apart from sex? Okay. Okay, there could be other activities. Okay, next point. Can you criticize each other or disgrace? Can you criticize each other or disagree without feeling hurt or diminished? Next question. Did you, oh, did most other couples in both your families stay together all their lives? I think this is an important question. Okay. Do you have similar views on the fundamental aspects of life, politics, religion, etc.? If you answered no to more than half of these, then the odds are stacked against you. If you if less than half, this relationship this relationship's definitely worth fighting for. Oh my God. I think this good test for us, hmm, to see whether to go into marriage or to pull out. Hmm. Uh, it's definitely worth fighting for. Yeah, okay. Then we come to the next point, spotting the danger signals. Spotting the danger signals. They are also in every form like this. Let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Okay, there are many, so I will just I won't be counting but saying next point. So okay. Are you less than candid with your partner about your feelings and behavior? Have you lost interest in what he thinks and does? Yeah, I remember you did this column, yes. Do you often look at him with a detached eye? Have you tried to change him? Do you no longer bother to complain to him or tell him when he makes you feel guilt? Do you often feel guilty, inadequate, or foolish in your dealing with him? Do you do fewer things together than you used to? Do you love important interests that you don't share? Do you love important interests that you don't share? Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you love important interests that you don't share? Is there someone you feel more comfortable with or confide in more than your partner? And we go to the last point. On balance, are there more revolting than rewarding things about your life together? Then we come to the conclusion. If you answered yes to even four of the above, you will have to act quickly and positively if you want to save your relationship. If you answered yes to six or more, it may be too late. I love this section. I wish everybody were to read it. I mean, those yet to be married. Mm. I love this section. Okay, you if you answered yes to six or more, it may be too late. Okay. Uh, I think we end here. That's the end of the page. That's what we can see in the whole of the page. And next time we'll go to page 10, a spiritual column, a column dealing with spiritual, spiritual aspects of life or moral aspects of life. It happened to me. This is Peace, Perfect Peace, Peace, Perfect Peace by Florence Jumo. That's a woman. Very good. Mm. Then the last tradition, campus life. The last tradition, campus life. Then, before the holy party, it happened to me before the holy party. These are stories by individuals. Then, my deepest regret, I killed her by Williams Okra. Oh my God. I feel bad when I hear these things. Mm, killing a lover, either a lover or somebody's lover. Sad. All right, viewers, thank you very much for viewing. Uh, Please, I hope you understand me when I make errors. Sometimes they are from me that you know very well, but when it's from the paper, I might have to go back and correct them. Mm. Thank you very much. Ilaleka, bye bye. Au revoir.